In every city down by the docks, they've regenerated or gentrified. I think gentrified. All posh houses and all that business. But in the old days, there was no normal people who would have been prostitutes, thugs. I remember when I first arrived in Edinburgh 40 years ago, I went down to Leith for some reason. I'm not sure why. I went all the way down to Leith Walk, and I went down by the shore. We're talking rough as fuck. Wasn't gentrified 40 years ago. I was crapping myself. There was a pub called the Trading Post. And no joking, right? Inside it had like a massive plastic horse with a mountie on it, because it was done out like a trading post, right? And it had like a shed, like the company store. And on the side of the shed it had a Negro man hanging by a rope.
Jeez, eh?
No joking. To make it look authentic, obviously.
Wow.
It was a theme. And it was called the Trading Post. That's no joking. And it was rough. I was crapping myself. I was really crapping myself. You can ask other people about that. But the shore was rough as fuck. And that area there, Newcastle, it's all posh now, but that would have been rough 40, 50 years ago.
Well, I used to go down Leith as a kid, and it was always pretty scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was,
Leith Walk was fucking always scary.
Till not that long ago, actually, till the 90s or something, you know what I mean? It's,
well, I was attacked, you know, I got attacked.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I am a man, that story.
That's right.
I am a man, that was a good story, that actually. Yeah, I was shitting myself, but I just used some kind of kung fu, kind of ninja, kind of Jedi method. I don't know where it came from. The guy just thought I was completely fucking mental.
So what did you run up to you, yeah?
Well, I was standing there.
Right.
I was standing with my guitar. It was about 1 o'clock. Right. Nobody around. Right at the bottom, outside the central bar.
Right.
And my guitar was there, and I was standing sideways like that, just looking at the shop. And I heard this clump, 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 like somebody galloping towards us. And I kind of turned, and this short fucking guy, well-built, stocky guy, just fucking leapt on us, fucking grabbed us, and tried to drag us to the ground to give us a good fucking hoofing, you know what I mean? And because I was stone cold sober, right? I was like rock solid, right? So I went, fuck, I didn't realise what was happening, right? But what ran through my head was, there's nobody here to protect me, right? Nobody. I'm a skinny guy, I'm a bit of a coward, and I've never done a lot of fighting, but I thought, there's no way this guy's going to hurt me. I'm going to batter him to fuck, and I'll lose my rag somehow, right? But he's not going to hurt me in the middle of nowhere with nobody to help us. This is not going to be my time to get fucking battered to fuck, because I have been battered to fuck on the ground by two guys, kicked us to fuck years and years ago in Sunderland. It's not pleasant. So this one guy, I thought, one guy and me, mono on mono, he ain't going to fucking beat me, right? So he fucking grabbed us, he's pushed us against the bush shelter and tried to drag us down, right? So I got his hands and I parted them like that, and I pushed him towards himself like that, right? And he went, oh, fuck you. And he was like he was like a cross between like a special needs person and a fucking completely fucking crazy person and a drunken person. I don't think he was right in the fucking head, you know what I mean? And he's going, oh, the fuck are you? And I got his hands like that and I went, I am a man. And he just kind of fucking looked at us. This guy is fucking crazy, right? And I went, what's your name? And I put my hand on that. And he says, Billy. And I'm pleased to meet you, Billy. And he just went, well, he saw this other guy actually, another mug on his own. And he fucking, like a fucking lunatic after this guy. And the guy fucking hoofed it up the road, up Leith Walk. And he turned around and he's going, yeah, fuck. And the guy was going, and the guy was like frothing at the mouth. I was standing there going, thank fuck he's not fucking attacking me anymore, you know what I mean? And he was running like fuck after the guy. And he was running and he fell and rubbed his face into the ground, you know, into the tarmac. Knocked his face, but he was so drunk and fucked, right? And the guy who he was after was running, going, yeah, I can't. And he got up like a lunatic, like the Terminator, and he went, rah! "You fucking cunt, I'm gonna kill you," and pursued him up Leith Walk. And as I jumped on the night bus, sailing past him, I was going, "Thank fuck, that's not me, that guy." If I'd get into an altercation and attempted to beat him, I think it would have been futile. I think it would have knocked fucking shite out of it, no matter how crazy I thought I was. You know what I mean? So that was fucking scary, man. But I think always a couple of days later, I was reading some Darren Brown stuff, right? Darren Brown? Darren Brown. And he was talking about how to deal with the mugger. He says you just look them in the eye and go, "That wall is very high." Or, "Look at that crisp packet on the ground." Say something completely disrelated, and it kind of throws them, right? Well, that's what I did. I says, I don't know, I have no idea why I said, "I am a man." I've absolutely no, it just popped into my head. You went, "Who the fuck are you?" And I went, "I am a man." And it just blew his brains. That's a good story.